Hello, everybody, and welcome to Speak English Secrets. Okay, there may be different names for the course, but it's all the same. Okay, in this course, I'm going to show you how can you improve your fluency without a teacher, without a speaking partner, without a listening partner. And the reason why I created this course was I had the same problems. I was learning Italian and I arrived in Italy in 2014. Okay. I did not speak Italian. I had no teacher. I had no partner. And I was searching for a way to learn Italian. Okay. And so, I will tell you my story in the next video, or not in the next video, in two videos of why I came to Italy. But now I just want to tell you about my story of how I learned Italian and why I created this course. Okay. So in 2014, it was July of 2014, I arrived here and I got married to my wife. Okay, so that's the main reason why I came to Italy is to get married. And so my wife is from Moldavia. Okay, so my wife did not speak Italian with me. Okay, she speaks Italian, but with me, she spoke in English. So I was an English teacher. Okay, so I spoke in English all days, English, 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 teaching, teaching, teaching. So I had no time to practice with other people. All right. Also, my schedule, my program every day was different. So, for example, I had classes in the morning, I had classes in the afternoon, sometimes I had classes in the evening. So I did not have a steady schedule or steady program. Okay. And so I was frustrated. I want to learn Italian, but I had no strategy to learn Italian. And I remember one of my mentors, his name is Tim Ferriss. He discussed on his blog. He had a blog and he talked about a new app called Duolingo. And I said, okay, because I trusted my mentor, Tim Ferriss. He's a really famous author. He wrote many books, a really intelligent guy. So I said, okay, I want to try this app. So I tried this app called Duolingo, and this was January 13th, 2015. So 5 years ago, more or less. And I started this app, and I was like, wow, this is fun. I'm learning new words, new vocabulary, new sentences, and new verbs. And so I started to practice every day, maybe 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and then 1 hour every day on the bus, on the metro. You know, while I was walking sometimes, I was just practicing, learning new words. And so with Duolingo, I believe in 1 year, I think 1 year and 3 months, I reached the B1 level. Okay, so with A1, I was learning vocabulary. A2, I started to learn vocabulary, some grammar. And then also at the A2 level, I had a desire. I wanted to listen better in English. Sorry, in Italian. And so I started listening to podcasts. I started listening to other things. And I tried many different methods. I tried many different strategies. And then one day I was at a church event and I had to translate for my friend. And my friend wanted me to translate from Italian to English. And I said, I can't translate. My Italian is not good enough. And he said, no, it's okay. Just try. I translate in my country where I'm from. And or not in his country, but he was living in a different country and he was translating for other people. And he said, come on, Paul, just translate. I was like, okay. So I started translating for my friend. And at the beginning, it was difficult. So I could translate maybe 1 or 2 words. And then eventually after 2 minutes, after 3 minutes, I started to translate. And then I thought, wow, I can, you know, pretty much understand 60%, maybe 70% of what they're saying, and I can translate it. So then I use this method to, you know, improve my speaking. I use this method to improve my listening, my pronunciation. And you will see, I think in week number 8, the fluency method or the fluency methods that I use. It's in week number 5, and then I think in week number 8, and then also I have other fluency strategies. But the main course is built on not only fluency, but also your mindset and how you think. Um, if this is your second language, this will probably be the hardest language that you will learn, because you have to learn different strategies and different methods. You also have to discover what you enjoy. That's probably the most important thing. You have to find something that you enjoy. Okay. So after 1 year, for example, I reached B1. And I said, okay, wow, I reached B1, I learned new words, but I still had difficulty with speaking because I wasn't practicing my speaking every day. And that's one of the keys. You have to start speaking from the beginning. Okay. So there's proficiency, and then there's also fluency. So anyway, I reached B1 and I continued with Duolingo. And I probably reached B1.2, and I just kept doing Duolingo on the app, Duolingo, writing Duolingo. And I took a test probably in 2017, so 2 or 3 years later, and my level was still the same. I mean, my level was B1, B1.2, and for 2 or 3 years, my level was the same level that I had before. And I was just like frustrated, like, wow, how is my level still the same? And I wasted 2 years, 3 years of my life trying to discover methodologies. And that's why I created this course. I don't want you to waste time. That's the most important thing. I don't want you to waste time. You can save so much time following my strategies, but also you have to discover strategies for yourself. Okay, it's important for you to find strategies for yourself. And so I was stuck B1.2, and then I discovered a strategy that helped me to reach C1 or B2. So I wasted maybe 2 years doing the same thing, and then I discovered a strategy, and I reached B2 in 10 days, which is the upper intermediate level. And then from B2 to C1, I think it took me 3 to 6 months. Once I discovered a new strategy, I reached C1 in 3 months with this new strategy. Okay. But the majority of you will probably get stuck at A2, B1. It's called the intermediate plateau, right? So many people will get stuck, and it's normal. Okay. But that's the main reason why I decided to create this course. I want you to discover your learning style. How do you learn? Your methods that you can use for you. But most importantly, I want you to save time, save frustration, and have fun. Just enjoy the process. And most importantly, I want you to feel confident that you can do this. I'm telling you, you can do this. I studied Spanish for 4 years in high school. I studied Spanish, and I can't speak Spanish. And so the traditional method, the old method of learning, it doesn't work. Okay. So I want you to enjoy this process. You will sometimes become frustrated. Sometimes it seems like it's slow, but trust me, just everyday practice, and you will, if you continue, you will see results. Okay. So I will be here with you to help you along your journey. If you have questions, you can always send me any questions that you have, or you can send my team, eventually if I have a team. You can send them any questions that you have. So that's why I want to share my story. Okay, I wasted 5 years. So from A0 to C1, it took me 5 years to reach C1. It was too long. I should have reached C1 in 2 years, 3 years maximum, but I didn't know the strategies. Okay, so now you have a methodology. Now you have a strategy that will accelerate your fluency and also your English level. Okay, so welcome to the course. Okay, I'm so excited for you to be here, and yeah, just get started, and then I'll see you in the next video.